And I look at radar right now, and there's rain south and a little west of the St. Louis area right now, and it looks like it's coming up to say hi to St. Louis right there. Eventually, it's moving real slow, but you know, we get, and especially right around where the farm is, for some reason, the farm, like I live like 11 miles from where the farm is, 11 or 12 miles. The farm has probably gotten double the amount of rain compared to like here at the house. You know, we would get like, oh, a couple tenths here at the house. The farm would get 2 inches. You know, oh, we'd get a couple sprinkles. The farm would get 1.5 inches. Like, it's wild. And even that, you drive, it's only like, if you go like halfway to the farm, that's where it gets wet. It's kind of weird. But yeah, it's just awful. So yeah. Let's bring this one.
Start the swather to field 2.
Yeah, we'll take the swather down there, sure.
I was gonna auto grab it.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, we can take swather. We'll take the John Deere. It's already got the pickup head on it. And then a couple of little tippers. We'll go ahead and clean up our contracts. We should be messing real close to that $1 million mark once we clean up all of our contracts. So that'd be cool to see. But yeah, it's just been horribly wet. I mean, the guys, they were, you know, it's one of those years, no matter what the decision the farmers make to go out and plant or not to plant, it's always the wrong decision. And finally, they just, you know, there were some guys I know, they just went out and mudded in corn because it's getting so late. The stands are terrible. Like the field of beans right in front of what we call the farm, they planted it when it was a little wet, but it wasn't terrible. And then like the next day we got 2 inches of rain. So that field, the stand is, I mean, it's good enough to leave, but it's terrible. So the yield's going to suck probably. So it's just, I feel really bad for the farmers around here right now. And in a lot of places, it's not just, you know, here in St. Louis. It's a lot of places that have just had a stupid wet spring. And, you know, they're going to probably, so there's going to be some guys that are going to have to spray crops an extra time this year because the weed pressure is outrageous because the chemicals are just not designed for this much rain. And, you know, it's going to cost them more money, and, you know, the product they're growing ain't worth nothing. So it's going to be a hard year to be a farmer this year, I would kind of think. But, yeah. Oh, buddy, stop. I don't know about this truck, by the way. Not sold on it, boys.
Hey, when you get done, you want to come give me a bump?
Are you stuck behind me? Is that you?
Yeah, pulled a Austin Powers.
Oh, I got you. You're good. We're at 98 or 97%. Okay. Where's you?
So what, first million in 3 days? Not bad.
Right. Oh, I need to hit you from the front, right? Oh, there you go. Oh. There you go. Holy cow. Holy jumping.
You guys okay over there?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. I'm not gonna pull another load out of here until...
You probably need like a half load for some reason. Which doesn't make sense, but... Yeah.
Right.
Let me get wheat and we'll finish that.
Neighbor made hay for the second time, Jeff. Oh, wow. Fireman, these trucks don't handle worth a darn. Plus, he's got a sick child that he's, you know, kind of hanging out with too, you know. He's not drunk. He just, you know, these trucks drive bad. All right. Just saying. Couldn't be any one of us that had that issue. These trucks don't drive the best. really can't handle these big trailers. Maybe if we throw a couple weights on the front or something, but
They turn too sharply or something.
they're just too light too. Yeah, they turn the wheelbase is real short, and yeah, they turn like too much. And they're just kind of weird, honestly. But this trailer looks really bad on the America trucks, so I don't know. Again, this is from a contract, so I'm not, don't judge me for buying it, 'cause I did. Wasn't me. Right. So I got wheat now, by the way. But you should have the rest to finish that right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Be real close. Can't wait.
Turning in that first entrance.
You did? Again?
No, I keep wanting to. I actually caught myself that time.
I got you. Yep. See, I haven't been consuming alcohol either. It's been probably about 3 months for me since I've had any kind of alcohol. 4 months, maybe. So. Saying.
You're about 10% of a trailer.
Nice. There you go.
You mean to tell me we couldn't have overloaded these trailers a couple times?
Right. For the 5 extra bushels we needed, or liters, yeah. When are we breaking the dry streak? No, we're not. We're not. I'm not trying to be annoying about it, and I'm sure that I have been, but I'm on a journey right now, and
God, why you gotta be so annoying about it? Gosh.
I don't want to be that guy. Trust me. But yeah, I'm on a journey to, not be what I've been for a lot of years. So, yeah.
You know what? That's it, man. Just small changes.
Yep. I'll tell you what, though, man.
Thing.
Yesterday, it was like 90 here yesterday, okay?
Ooh.
And we had to go cut grass at my sister's house, and her grass was a little tall because it's been raining a lot.
Yeah.
And so typically, and I've offered that when we go there, Dad should get on the lawnmower and cut, and I'll do all the trimming. For years, he's like, no, I'll do all the trimming. Okay. So this year, he's kind of like, his knees are hurting a little more, his back's hurting a little more. He's getting old, let's be honest.
Yeah.
And so a lot of times now we take 2-string trimmers over there. So, or like the one time he was trimming a little bit, and then I could tell he was shot. So I just drove over and I got off the lawnmower and I said, get on the lawnmower, and I started trimming. Well, yesterday we go there and he goes, all right, you go to the backyard and start trimming. And I trimmed a ton. Her back in the backyard and this like stone thing she had put in her side yard and all this other stuff. And I'm walking back to the truck and I was dying.
And you know what you can't do is you can't tap out either, because your father's been doing it for years.
Well, usually he would trim like probably about a third of her yard every time. But yesterday was like, we're trimming everything kind of thing.
Okay. All right.
And I was dying. Oh, man.
Does anybody else have wheat, or do I need to grab wheat?
I got the last bit.
Okay.
Oh, you got the last bit? That was it? That wasn't even a full trailer.
No, I just took what was in there to see what we needed to bring this bit.
Oh, wow. Okay, I thought we'd have more. Fair play, Jeff, but I also don't want to be annoying about it, That's why, like, I'm trying not to even, like, talk about what I'm eating or anything like that. Just, I'm on a journey. That's all people really need to know. Not trying to be that guy, but
I'm on a mission from God.
Yo, I want to mow field 30. It needs lime. Never mind. All right, we're got the last of the week going in Sell Point right now. Hopefully, maybe soon.
Airplane.
Always and forever. We're gonna go buy some land, y'all.
That might be Judith.
Yeah. All right. Time to go. The plane, the plane. All right, Scoot, you have extra grain, right?
Holy moly.
Yes.
Okay. It's up here.
Getting to field 2 is kind of a journey.
Yeah. I think we go down here and dip under the bridge, right?
You got to dip under the bridge like we did for that corn harvest.
And then you just drive.
And then you don't stop driving.
And then you just say, okay, I'm on my way. Help is on the way. All right, let's go ahead and just buy 2. And we'll buy 3. Oh, I wasn't gonna buy them till
Oh, you get to see our $1 million.
Oh, dang it, you're right. Hold on. We'll sell them back.
Oh, this guy's going this way to go to field 2.
Wait, which way?
He took a right immediately at, yeah. This is interesting. Let's see what he does.
I don't know if there's a way to go that way.
Well, that's the back way.
Yeah, but on
the back
auto
way
drive,
where we left the.
You're on auto drive, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there is a path there. Okay. That path's gonna take you down to that other road.
Yeah.
You're just not gonna go dip under the bridge. That's all.
Just not dipping under the bridge. I'm probably gonna make a left between these 2 fields here.
All right, Scoot. Let me know when you get that truck empty.
Or are you? Oh, you're selling all the contracts.
I was gonna collect them all so we could have like a nice total real quick, you know? We got tractors and tippers. We're fine.
I'm now in the middle of a field.
Oh, what were you in?
I was driving with that truck. That's all right. That's okay.
My bad.
All right. It'll be fine. I can see the homestead from here. I know my way. I'm not going to die of thirst between here and there.
I didn't realize you were
this is a
taking
cool path over here.
Yep. I'm sorry. 936. Okay, that's good money. Let's spend it now.
All that, and we didn't even get $1 million.
I know. I have to do one more contract. All right, Iowa Silver.
We bought the field before, then we sold.
You get the same money though.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll do it in a minute. I gotta research it first.
My bad. I didn't realize you were running a truck down there.
Alright, I'm back at the homestead. I'm getting my steps in today. It's fine.
I just evicted.
Boink.
Yo, Bear, I forgot to pay the rent or the mortgage. What's it called? Not mortgage.
Yep.
Kind of. The car payment on that thing. Sorry, it got repoed. I'll buy a dog. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, it's definitely going to be a bit of a commute down here. But that's okay. See, once you pop up here, like, oh, it's a whole different farmstead map. So there's a nice homestead up here, and there's a big field up behind the homestead. It's a huge field, actually. It's that one we were doing corn in on Saturday night when it got kind of late on us. Yeah. That was that one. They'll even find you in the middle of the field, right? All right. Is there a new 61 contract? I'm curious.
Is there a new, is it time for us to get side by side?
Do we not have a baler?
We do. It's probably behind the auger wagons in the shed where the combine was, where the other combine is. Better have a baler. That's where I put it anyway.
Yeah,
Side by
it's back
side?
in here. It's back in here.
You want side by side, eh?
Maybe. Well, I don't know if there's really a use.
The problem is the 4-person one's slow. Right?
Kinda is, yeah.
Yeah, so if you go up to 2-seater, I mean, then you you might as well use the pickup, right?
Just get that truck you were looking at earlier.
I was kind of looking at that international, but I wasn't like, I don't know. I don't know if what it can pull is the problem. I think that was the one that like can't pull header carts or anything. I don't think we can put our gooseneck trailers to it. So if it can't pull a seed tender, what's the point, right? That's kind of what I think. Yeah, Barry, you want a dirt bike?
Vroom vroom.
Trent, what's up?
Oh, we're just pulling a look at what Tony did the other day.
I have no idea what did Tony do.
Got off work, took a shower, and waited for
Oh, I got you. All right, I think we finally arrived. Yes, Field 2 is on the horizon, boys.
You guys still aren't there yet?
We're here. Yeah, no, we're here. You don't go that fast, though. Although that combine kind of is a rocket ship a little bit.
30 miles an hour.
Yeah, it kind of zips. Yep, we are here. Trent, we bought 2 fields.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we bought 2 and 3. 2 and 3. All right, let's see how this GPS.
We're gonna need these auger wagons anyway, right?
I mean, we can, yeah. Somebody run an auger wagon, send some tippers down. Yeah, that'd be fine. Okay, James, I'm gonna leave this on 12.2 meters, and then one time around, and I'm not gonna touch the lines because they look pretty well straight up and down. So 12.2, nothing else.
I'm gonna let you get ahead before I start.
That's fine. Yeah, you go faster. Well, you gotta wait to be empty. There ain't nothing here to empty right now. I know they're on their way. It's fine. Nano Gamer, what's going on? How are you? Got a nice ditch along the side of the field here. All right. Okay, so now that we bought 2 and 3, our next one is going to be 5, which that's not a bad field, probably. Not a bad field.
You mean 4?
Oh, yeah, 4. Sorry. Yeah, 4. 4 is a huge field. That one's going to...
4's a pretty big field, yeah.
519,000. So, I don't know how to count, okay? Leave me alone. Been a long day. I got woke up early this morning, all right?
And it has been long.
Yeah.
That guy's rolling.
What happened to 4? I don't know. But 7, 8, 9. I'll see myself out, chat. Nano Gamer, I'm doing great. I'm a little sleepy, but what else is new?
Ooh, what happened to you? Oh. I see what happened to you.
There was an AB conversation. He saw his way out.
Right. It happens.
Yeah, I was trying not to do that.
All right.
Oh, scoot.
Probably don't need the baler.
Next field we can bail. We can bail 3. Yeah, we can't bail the
You're
canola,
pulling me too far.
but we can bail 3. 3's oats. Tony wants a refund on his sub after that joke. Okay.
Johnny, Monday's gonna be interesting for me.
What you doing Monday?
Oh, hauling some beet for our neighbors that own a brewery.
Oh, really?
apparently it's wheat that they're
Do
not
you want to
going
hook
to
all
use
three, or
in
you take
the,
that tractor?
in the beer.
Oh,
I'll take
wow.
the tractor down.
It's pretty cool.
We only have 3 of these gravity wagons, right?
We have 3 wagons, yeah.
Then we got to try some white corn that I guess they're going to use in their brewery.
Oh, yeah? Interesting.
And I guess it's different white corn than like what Frito-Lay would take.
Huh.
Tastes like chalk.
Interesting. That's where chalk comes from. It's actually just corn. Or you know. That's interesting. Come on. Right. Man, there's a lot of fields that are ready. Well, it's 17's grass. Okay. Is that a tipper? I'm assuming, yeah, probably. Okay.
Speaking of fields about be ready, there's a couple wheat fields around me that are about ready to be cut.
Well, it's funny you say that, because last night was the full moon. Strawberry moon, right?
Sure.
So according to a local farmer who grows a lot of wheat, a week to 10 days after the full moon last night, they will be harvesting wheat. And it's like the wheat field that's along the lane this year, from the time we picked up the lawnmower to the time we went back with the lawnmower, like after mowing in town, you could tell that field's changing. So it is, yeah. And then we passed another one of their fields and it looked farther along, actually. So his week to 10 days after that full moon, he's going to be right on. He usually is. He's really good with that whole, the moon thing, you know?
So our wheat field's about like 2 weeks behind the one is near my uncle's place, which that's owned by a different guy, but there's just barely a shade of green left.
I gotcha. It's pretty far then, yeah.
Are we fast timing after we harvest, or are we gonna plant again?
I don't know. It's probably gonna be a while because we have to lime, right?
Well, there's like 65 grand in baling contracts right now.
Hopefully.
I was gonna
There-
borrow the Vermeer one and then use it from the other one.
Hopefully. Did their wheat go down? No. Not yet. When they plant short wheat and then they spray the growth inhibitor on it, they don't really have the trouble with it going down anymore like they used to. I mean, the wheat's like not even knee high, like it's really short wheat. But that's what they want. They want all the nutrients to go into the, you know, the grain, not into the plant. So, yeah. Oh, that was an auger way. Okay. I bet you James could probably harvest for a while on this, right?
60%.
Too bad. Here comes the rest of the army. Oh boy.
Finally showing up.
Hey, they had to fish things out of buildings. Those tractors might have been parked a little tight in that little building, huh? That one tractor took me a few minutes to even get in the building. There's no room for it. I just sat there like full W key, just driving. It was kind of funny. But hey, we have more land. It's a good thing, y'all. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. All the contracts definitely have helped. So that would be another challenge we could add to not do contracts. I'm good. I think we can do a few here and there. I mean, what did we run the other night, Scoot? Like nine contracts?
There was at least 9 when I was in there when I went to bed.
Yeah. I think I collected 9 at the end of that. That was some pretty good money. I will say. A lot of cultivating, mowing. Yeah, there's lots of different contracts. It was fun. Definitely was a good time.
I would say we got the money to buy 4, but not right now.
Oh, we could. I don't know what's in for.
That's why I said not right now.
Oh,
It's peas and they're almost ready to harvest.
all right. Never mind. What's the plan for planting? I don't know. We should talk about that, huh? We have canola planted in our other fields that we're probably definitely going to plant soybeans after the canola because this map has a custom geo, basically. So your crop calendar's different. So you can plant and harvest things at a little different times than base game. So that's the plan over there. Over here, I don't really have a plan. I don't know if we want to put one of these into like a something mowable, like a clover or an alfalfa, and start our silage business. You know, buy a mower, buy a rake. We have the baler. We have trailers to haul bales. I don't know. Definitely, I would haul it home as a bale. And then hauling it out of home would kind of suck with our current equipment, but, you know, that's what auto drive's for, right? So, not a big deal. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of open for suggestions. Open to suggestions. I don't really care what we, nice, Scoot. I don't really care what we put in, honestly.
Just helping with the harvest.
Yeah, big helper, huh? You know, it'll be like another 6 months and he will be helping. Like,
Yep.
man. We do have a corn head. Yeah, it's a 6 meter, so it's not a big guy. We do have a corn head, yeah. And really, a 6 meter corn head over here wouldn't be a big deal. We harvested one with that, okay? I mean, so if we harvested over here, that would be like a piece of cake, you know? So, yeah, I don't know what we actually want to do, but I'm open. We could plant clover in one and alfalfa in the other over here. I don't care. Wouldn't bother me. So, yeah. The only thing about doing that is we would need, you know, a mower and a rake. We have everything else. So, yeah.
We have the MacDon.
We do. Oh, you know, we could. Yeah. We could use the MacDon for mowing. We definitely could do that. That's probably one of the cheaper options for us to get into mowing since we already have the power unit, right? I'd have to look. This field's too small for me to be looking in the shop too much. $48,000 we can be mowing. It's only 5 meters, but it does go 14 miles an hour. So that part's
Definitely.
nice.
It definitely rooms.
Yeah, our 40 grand, we could be mowing 7 meters going 15 miles an hour with that mod. So.
But it doesn't look like we're going to be needing the baler here, huh?
Next field. Field 3 we can bail. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have a feeling if we did make a bunch of silage, like we should be able to make a ton of money off silage if we wanted to. Because that fermenting silo thing in the homestead, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Come on, Bessie. Well, that little stutter, and we don't like it. It's really kind of crazy how small these fields are compared to like everything we've been in lately on this map. All them giant fields. Yeah.
That was just a little big teaser.
Yeah. Yeah. What are we gonna get? Like one tipper of canola off this field? Maybe two. Don't think it's gonna be a lot. But that's okay. It's free
I
crop.
mean, I wasn't full, and I got this one to 93%.
Okay. It's not terrible. Not terrible at all. So the problem with this field is that it needs lime. And we're kind of far away from the lime. So that's an issue. You think clover's better for silage? Could be, yeah. Could be. I wish we could run clover with this header. I think that would be cool. I don't know how realistic that would be, but that would be awesome. You can really get a field done fast. Just saying. All right, Pop's honking your horn on your truck. I hear you. Jeez. Kind of scared me a little bit. Boy, this one is like on the edge of the world over here, isn't it? I think, isn't there a tree up here we have to like cut down? Or get rid of? That does not line up with the edge of the field, huh? Okay.
Ooh.
Why doesn't
Kinda
that
gross.
do what?
That's kind of gross.
Well, how it doesn't line up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
Extra crop.
Is it extra crop or is it just broken?
Extra.
There's another line there.
The other line's to my right. I think this tree has to go. So we'll just, bye. You are the weakest link. God, maybe this one too, huh?
See, I've had trouble with that mod.
What, map object hider?
Yep.
Trouble.
Conflicts with the another key binding.
You binding for what?
I don't know.
I mean, it's H. So, I mean, hired worker.
Yeah, I got rid of that.
You don't hire workers? Or you got rid of map object hider?
But both.
I know you just course play, right?
Oh, and the easy dev controls came out today.
Yeah, I saw that.
And you can do also delete objects.
Oh, can you do it through that mod too?
Uh-huh.
Didn't know that.
I didn't either until I was looking in the keybinds.
Nice. Very nice. I figured you would download it. Oh, you're a fan. What is this? Oh, this is part of it.
Objects input on.
That grass is part of that homestead, huh? Most of it? But not all of it.
Where's that stupid sign? I gotta get rid of that sign.
Yeah, we got rid of the sign pulled into the farm. Sign, the mailbox, and the trash cans. They all disappeared last night when I turned on map object hider. They
At least
all
with easy dev is just delete like the object altogether.
Yeah. It's probably doing it the same way that map object hider does. I would assume.
Come on, I can't get.
Isn't there a way you can like pull up a list of deleted objects and like put them back too? Or at least on 22, I think there was. Hey, shoot, back in 19, I think there was. That's how we crashed Griffin, Indiana once. Thanks, Tom.
What do you mean? We got rid of it. We kept putting it back.
Yeah, and then it crashed the map eventually. So we did it so many times.
Yeah, me and Tom.
Oh, you were part of that too? I thought that was just Tom.
Oh, he did most of the time. I just did like 6 times and had our fun laps.
Can't have anything nice yet. Can't have anything nice. It happens though. Definitely happens. I mean, look at the farmland that's right here that's all mostly flat. There is so much farmland over here.
Seems like you may have picked the wrong homestead.
Good luck trying to afford it.
I like the homestead where we're at. It's nice and centrally located, you know? That field's not bad. It's not bad. 13's gonna suck, yeah. Not bad. 100 grand. 350 for 9.
Them?
Well, I'm not trying to do that.
That's why I said it. Good luck trying to afford it.
I'm not even thinking about that. I know that's not really an option on this map to be plowing fields together, so. Not for a long time, anyway.
It's an option, but you gotta top up a pretty penny.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing too much of that.
It's a big investment.
Yeah, it's just a little.
Just a little, yeah.
Smidge. Definitely a smidge. But that's okay. We don't have to plow fields together. For the most part, the fields are big enough on here that I don't really care if to be plowing fields together. We did an oak contract on 61 earlier, Trent.
Yeah, I saw the tail end of it.
Okay. 130, like $6,000.
Yeah, that's what mine was, but mine was like corn.
Ah. Corn would be something, right?
Yeah, that's why I said it takes like 6 hours.
Well,
One combine.
yeah, I was gonna say. See, I started this plan Tuesday night technically. Well, actually, kind of last night, but I took other harvest contracts so we could have combines. Kind of cheat the system. We ended up with 4, so we definitely got the job done in a timely fashion. Oh yeah. So I guess when I get done, I'm going to go get the dreaded lime spreader.
Bear, you want combine?
No, I don't need to combine.
Bear.
Oh, bear. You said bear.
What's that?
You want
Do
to
you want-
combine?
Yeah. Sure. You're gonna drive it over to me? You're gonna make me run all the way over there?
Hang on, bear. Go ahead and get in it, and then I'll sell it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry. Oh. You ever sneeze and like pull something?
Yep.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not that old yet.
I just did that in my neck.
Oh. It's rough. That is rough.
So we almost got 2 tippers full off that field.
Yamaret or probably not. 75K for 6 on 6. No. That's not enough money. Although spin, well, no, spin just kind of sucks too because the harvester has to stop to unload, right?
Yeah, the only one that's somewhat good is the pea harvester.
Yeah. Out of those, yeah.
Doesn't work well with auto drive though.
Yeah.
That's because you gotta have a small enough trailer.
Is that what it is? I have a little guy. Must be a little bit of a taper to this field. Got a little bit of a skipper going on here.
Oh, hey, that's finally in the mod hub.
What's that?
Realistic livestock.
Oh. It gave you 2, but regrets. Oh, man. Goodness.
You better think mistakes were made.
Nobody knows if you don't say nothing.
Yeah, Bear. Or yeah, Scoot.
Wow. Boys, I had a throwback to my childhood yesterday, by the way.
You had to get on a bicycle?
Oh,
you had to
God,
fight for the
no.
last pancake?
No. No.
Change your thing. Change your thing.
What?
I was on chop. I just switched it.
Oh, you're good. I messed with model glue.
You were
yesterday.
sniffing glue yesterday?
I mean, not on purpose, but I mean, it happened by accident.
It was in the vicinity of my nostrils.
Yeah. I actually ended up with a huge spot of model glue on my left forearm. I was like, no.
Oh God.
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah, you gotta wait for it to dry. You gotta peel it off.
Yep,
It's just
start picking it off.
yuck.
Yep.
You'll be picking that off for the next 3 days.
I think I got all of it yesterday that I had on me. There was kind of a lot at one point. I was trying to get done with what I was working on, so I wasn't waiting for stuff to dry. So, but hey, I got done with what I was working on, so that's all that matters. It was pretty sweet. I had to set up, got a metal folding chair for him with a seat cushion, of course.
Yeah.
And turn the AC on in the shop, and there goes the guy driving down the street on the lawnmower. It's Thursday. Oh, he normally does that on Friday. It's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Yep.
But yeah, I had the setup going. It was great. Had the TV on, the local news, so I was really depressed after about 10 minutes.
That's any time you watch local news.
It's terrible. It's so bad. I actually almost put a YouTube video on my phone, but I didn't want to touch my phone while I had super glue or model glue hands. So I decided to leave my phone in my pocket.
Why not? Then you can always have your phone in your hand.
That's true.
You can't.
I could have
lose
glued it to my forearm.
Could have been a Pip-Boy.
Yeah, it could have been a Pip-Boy. I was trying to think of the name of that thing.
You're welcome.
Remember, I never played those games.
Yeah, but you watched the show.
I did watch the show, yeah.
No excuses. Oh.
Aye, Captain. Jeez. Gosh. But no, yeah, it was kind of funny. But hey, I got done with my project, and that's all that matters. So, yeah. Or at least that step of the project. So, what was I putting together?
Boy?
No, not a Pip-Boy. So I'm big into Christmas lights. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. And a few years ago, actually back in 2019. No, 19 is when we built the first ones. So probably
That's
in
COVID.
20.
That's COVID years.
Well, we built them during COVID, actually.
There you go.
But the snowmen out there with the red and the blue hats on in the center of the yard, we are working on completely. So we custom built those, and we're working on rehabbing them. Basically, some bulbs are missing, some sockets are broken. There's a lot of rust because, like I said, we custom built them. I welded them up myself. All kinds of stuff just has gone wrong over the years with them. So
Now H works.
okay. So we're taking them completely apart. They're C7 light bulbs, all C7 LEDs, and taking them all apart, fixing any of the sockets that need to be fixed. And I'm actually gluing all of the sockets together because those are 2-piece sockets that you clamp onto the wire. So I'm taking model glue and gluing all the sockets together, the 2 pieces of the sockets, so that they don't.
Is the model glue working other than it just get all over you?
It seems to be working pretty good. Yeah, I did some test ones first.
Okay.
And it definitely added a fair bit of strength to it, I feel like. It's probably not the right glue for the job, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, it's readily available. It was easy to find, Actually, Dad went in a hobby shop and got the first one one day. And he spent like $20 on a tube of glue or something.
What?
Oh, that's the hobby shops aren't cheap, bro. I went on Amazon and got like 2 for
He didn't
$5
go
or
to
something.
like a Hobby Lobby. He went to like
No,
an
he went to
RC
like
shop
a RC train
and model. Yeah.
hobby shop. Yeah.
Yeah, where they really like
They
their stuff.
really
Yeah.
mark up their stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he went one day. I wasn't with him, and he tells me later, he's like, they're really proud of their stuff.
Have you seen some of these RC tractors
All the German
and stuff
stuff.
they got? Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it's way cool.
Yeah, you want to spend a pretty penny on it?
Dude, I want to mow my grass with an RC Deutzfahr. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey, did you see that RC? Trent sent it to me the other day, but it was like this big truck and it was pulling a reel more. Like out in this dude's yard.
oh really?
Yes, it was way cool. And then he actually has an
It's
attachment.
one of those there where you just sit down in the chair and you just mow your yard from the chair.
But he has an attachment, so if it gets too tall, it's like a string trimmer. So he can cut the tall grass with a string trimmer, and then the shorter grass with a reel mower. It's pretty funny.
And then have you seen the one video where it's in this guy's basement where he's digging out like part of his basement with RC construction equipment?
They have like bars now
Yeah.
where you literally can go grab, obviously grab a drink and go sit down, and then there's like a sand pit, and you and your buddies can literally just sit there and play with RC cars
Yeah.
and tractors and excavators and trucks and all that stuff while you're having a cold one.
Field 1 was that spot, the auto drive right there, right? That was good. Right?
Field 2.
Is it 2? One you guys are using? Not 1. Yeah, 2. You know what? I'll send this guy to 3, actually.
1 2 1 2
4.
Okay. Audio engineer.
We got to bring in the truck for bales.
Chip.
Oh, you need the truck for bales?
Chip wheel.
You do. I was going to put this on here. Is it time to buy a second truck? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Is it time for? It might be time for a second truck, right?
What
No?
truck were you looking at first?
Well, I was thinking about that international earlier, but I don't think it can pull anything.
The Cavalier?
No, the
The new
pickup
one?
truck.
Oh, sorry.
But I don't
No,
think it can pull
cannot
anything, right?
pull.
Right?
It can pull one passenger, and that's about it.
What was that noise, chat? I don't know what that noise was to my left, but it was loud, and I don't know what that was.
Probably your mouse that you have in the garage.
I don't have a mouse in my garage.
Did I tell you about my snake adventure a couple days ago?
No?
So,
Wait, why is this guy going that way to go to 3? I don't know, but I need to get out of it. Okay. Sorry, what?
so we got a bunch of chicks for this year, right? Well, so
You had a bunch of
the wife wanted chickens.
Yeah.
The kids wanted chickens.
Sure.
I said, sure, I'll try to, improve the chicken coop a little bit.
Make it
I
happen.
mean, I'm not taking care of these dang chickens.
Yeah, you're not a chicken rancher. You're not millennial farmer.
I'm not a chicken tender, okay? I do not tend to chickens.
Being a rancher.
Well, we go out there. Because right now they're in like a little playpen, basically. Like a pop-up nylon playpen thing.
Yep.
And it's got a cover on it, but the zipper melted because of the heat lamp, and so it's a whole thing. Anyway,
Yeah.
It's not completely secure. The importance of that is we walked out there, and about a 3.5 foot black snake was in the pen.
No.
and had a bird about halfway down. Yeah.
That's rough. That's
So,
rough.
I had to play old snake exterminator.
Did you put it in the cornfield? Because that's what we usually do at the farm.
Put snakes in cornfields
After they're not okay.
After you chop them.
After they're not okay. Yep. Yeah, we usually just throw them out the field. You know, cornfield happens to be close this year. So. Yeah, that's where they ended up. We got 2 in 2 weeks. 2 in 2 weeks. Both times when I mowed. But the second one I didn't see from the lawnmower. Dad happened to go in the back of the big shed while I was I had stopped mowing for a minute, but he happened to go in the back of the big shed and then started yelling at me that there was an issue that needed to be addressed rapidly. So we addressed the issue.
Yeah, I had to
Yeah.
depart its head from its body. So I did that this time, but normally with black snakes, I just try to relocate them.
I gotcha.
Right, give them a good scare, right?
Sure.
Choke them a little bit. Say, look, don't you come around here anymore. See that shovel?
That's your name on it, pal.
It's got your name on it there, kid. Oh, this combine didn't fold up. But in this case, because the birds were, the birds were small enough to where he could do it.
Yep.
And I was like, yeah. When they're full size, the black snakes won't even mess with them.
Sure. Just
They
take
just go
eggs,
after the
right?
egg. Just take eggs, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I've never been a chicken rancher personally, but
We prefer tenders, thank you.
not a rancher, huh? Okay, so
I
where
think
did
I'm
the
not-
pickup truck go? Is that the pickup truck? Did he just meet that? Yeah, he did. Okay. We got a standoff at 15 if somebody can fix that when you guys go by. Please, thank you.
I'll be there in about 10 minutes.
All right, bet. But I think it might be time for another pickup, honestly. All right. Got the harvest crew rolling out.
So about those baling contracts.
I don't know about them. Do we need to do them? They're gonna take forever, right?
I mean, it's either that or there's like a $20,000 harvest contract.
I mean, we could fast time technically. We don't have to plant these fields down here. We could plant a field in like grass if we wanted. I don't know.
Well, what's the harvest contract for? What kind of crop?
One's canola, and the other one is 21 is canola.
Well, do you want to swath all that canola?
You can't swath on a contract.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
You can only
What's
pick
that?
up the straw on the contract if you have the mod.
Yeah, I couldn't find that mud. I didn't see it.
In the mod, who?
I didn't see it, man.
Did
That
you
ain't
try
safe.
that search feature?
No, I always forget that's down there. It's not a mod I really wanted because I knew that we were going to do like, you know, a big contract on 61. And then I was like, I really don't want to have to pick up all that straw, I'll be honest. So,
Well, that's the beauty. You don't have to. You should have the option to.
well, true. Very true. How'd those guys, wait, where'd those guys come from? Did somebody tab? James is cheating.
No, I didn't tab. I was making sure the one cart went down.
Oh. All right.
We don't
I
have
was
lime.
like, wait a
we don't-
minute, y'all were going the other direction a minute ago.
We don't have lime the auger wagon, do we?
No.
Darn it.
We do have a tender, and it's on its way to me right now.
Yep. I had to break up the fight.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Good thing it's a small field, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, before we have to lime one again, which lime or one has been freshly limed. The what's planted will be the first harvest, right? Before we have to lime one again, we're buying that semi truck, buying a semi truck and that trailer. Because I'm not going through that again. Just throwing that out there. And Trent, no, you don't have to type it again. It was funny.
I mean, once wasn't us, so I mean that's all I'm gonna type.
It was hilarious. So yeah, we will have to make it happen.
So do I need to bring anything down to those fields, or are we just gonna let them invest time?
I mean, I don't know. Did we plant clover? Mess with that? We haven't. I mean, we don't have any of that. We can mess with that. I'm cool with it.
Clover and then ferment it.
Yeah, we can silage.
I mean, completely up to you. Don't let me tell you what to do. All right.
Hey, Kimmy's not here. You're fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey, how did that get back here? Somebody catch this guy. I'm gonna send him to the homestead. Yeah. Tipper with grain in him.
That's why I was catching them.
Oh, okay. Well, he came back to the field. Oh, and my lime tender just drove away too.
Oh, you sent him, so.
No, I didn't send him.
Stop him.
I can't stop him. He's gone.
Whoa.
I sent the tipper back, not the lime tender.
All right.
Where did you send the line tender?
Where's
Back
the
to
pressure washer, people?
I don't know.
At the front of the barn?
I was by the fuel buy point, right? Kind of. That's it.
Nope.
No, I don't know. Oh, you know what? You know what? That's the one thing I forgot to buy.
Semi and tender?
Oh, a new
pressure
a
washer.
new pressure washer.
On the resave. Yeah, on the new save. Yeah, but I forgot to buy one. Yep.
All right. Laceable, here we come.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know why he went. Maybe I have him set up wrong. But he's going to go all the way up to yonder, so hopefully they can catch him. Bring him back. Because I will need lime eventually. I'll start with short rows, so I won't need lime as fast. But I definitely will need it. That's okay. It's fine. Can you auto drive the pressure washer? I don't know. I've never tried.
Before we make this turn, do we have any fertilizer at the homestead?
The tender's full.
We have pressure washer.
Tender's full. The fertilizer tender is blue because fertilizer's blue on the map. The lime tender is white because lime is white. The seed one is green. Don't ask why.
Because that's what makes things grow.
Yeah. Well, it's green when you plant it. That's actually why. On the map, you know. I struggled with what color to make those tenders the other night. I really did have to think about it, you know. But we got it. Oh my God. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What did you just buy?
Autosave.
What was that? Did you lease stuff?
That was an autosave.
Good Lord. That hurt. Not against our rules to stop something from the map, because you could call a hired guy and tell him to fair play.
Oh, that's right. This is a new save. My guy's all like...
Yeah, you should have had to remake him.
It didn't prompt me to, which is interesting.
Really? That's odd. It's definitely a new save. 100%. Notice all the equipment at the shops, like orange now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I guess the way I'm assuming there's like a magical orange farm that like we can't see, and all that equipment belongs to them, but we can get in it and drive it still. So
Surprised you kept it.
what am I supposed to do with it?
You didn't do the line in the file to get rid of it?
No, I don't trust myself to edit an XML. I thought he had like instructions how to edit it. He didn't. That comment was just, yeah, I did this. No explanation of anything. So I set up a whole new save train. That was the way I knew how to fix it. So that's what I did. And apparently it seems like the only thing I forgot was a pressure washer. So that's not bad. The grape farm owns it. Should be purple then, not orange, right? Possibly. We could set up a vineyard on here, Tomcat. Please don't make me, though. That's
I
two
really
crops.
don't know where your lime guy's going.
You don't know where he's going?
No.
Did you stop him?
I think James did.
I did, and I'm trying to send it back. It went somewhere else.
He's all the way south.
Where the is he going? I'm never gonna get lime. Boy. Where is he going right now? Hang on. I can't click on him on that screen because he's not hired. Maybe on here? No. Yeah, I can't tell.
Can't catch this tractor. It's going back to the field.
Again? I don't have him set to go to the lime station though. I thought I had him set to go up to the TSC or whatever you want to call it by the shop. It's way cheaper to buy lime there, so that's where I was gonna send him. That's why I wanted to use the truck, because the speed going up the highway. You know what I mean? That was the whole purpose of the whole thing, was to get that speed. Big Al, what's going on? Happy Thursday to you. But apparently not so much. Well, I mean, I'm at 24% lime, and I only have like 2 little passes left. So I think I'm actually going to get the field done. Maybe.
Are you going to run it like 10 feet?
Probably. No, I think I'll get it done. So we just need to corral him back to the homestead, I guess, huh? At some point.
I'm trying to do.
Hey there, buddy. Why don't you come back over here? Trying to get a toddler to like get out of the ball pit,
right?
I can't catch him out. He's in the shop.
We're not starting olives. It's not gonna happen. Just saying, Backcar, it's not happening. No, we did enough olives and grapes on Elm Creek 4X Spice TV back in 22. I don't need to do them here. Just saying, I am done. So the only thing we really have to do down here is pick up bales, and that can happen whenever. So we can fast time, assuming we wrangle up our pickup truck.
So we're playing Clover.
Oh, I mean, we can. I don't know. We don't have to.
I got it.
Finally got the pickup, huh?
We go to the shop, get the pressure washer, because it's already halfway up here anyways.
I thought we got a replaceable one.
Do we?
Yep.
All right, so
Combined
for
with
the
truck while you're there.
For the record, I finished with 15% limestone. So, good to go. So if we had to lime spread both fields, we would have to have the tender. But thankfully, wait, what's driving to the field now?
Me?
Yeah, what's behind you?
Grain cart?
I'm trying to stop that. I can't stop it.
Why is there a timber behind you?
Probably because you told it to go so many times.
Go ahead and send him back. I'll stop him when I'm there. No, he went and got empty is what it was, and then he's just going back to the field. Oh boy. We don't need to work before that drill, do we? I don't think we do.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
All right. You can be the guinea pig. I'm here for it. We can get us a second one heading that way too. Knocked out in no time.
I left the fertilizer trailer out with nothing hooked up to it, so we can put fertilizer in that one.
Oh, you know what? The other one's full. That one's empty because I planted a field one with it, and I forgot to fill it back up when I parked it.
Gotcha.
I'm that person. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. Oh, hey, this is the area when I got rid of Bear's truck earlier, and he had to walk back to the farm.
How funny it would be I sold that tractor right now.
My bad. Be something. That guy's going. That tractor is never gonna go back to the homestead.
He's making his own path.
Yeah, he's blazing his own trail. You
That
betcha.
tractor is not on the map either.
I see it still. He's lost over in left field over there. He'll find his way home eventually. They always do. You know, home is where the heart is or something, right? Like that, right? Something. It's funny. Having some auto drive fails right now. That's okay.
No, you do not have to work the dirt beforehand.
Sweet. All right.
What are we planning?
Clover?
Clover. Yeah. Heck yeah. Do we want to do both those fields down there so like we don't have to drag a combine all the way down there for one little field? Is that a good idea? Bad
That was
idea?
my plan.
All right. I'm here for it.
Yeah, we're doing both in clover.
Yep, that's fine. All right.
Just need the truck to pick up the bales eventually.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, so we can plan it, huh? I think it might be time for another truck. Because it's either we buy another truck or we take a $65,000 risk on this one. But this one, it does have a hitch, but I don't know what it can pull. You know what I mean? We can make this a crew like a, you know, get the big boy cab.
Well, and you also have a little bit of capacity with the other bed, but don't you know if you can haul with the other bed on there?
Yeah, we could put this bed
That'd be
on here. Yeah.
That's a great pallet truck too, you know?
We could put a box trailer on our box, you know?
Or yeah, we could put some liquid fert on the back of it, or
yeah, we could haul that stuff too. Sure. Yeah. I mean, I guess we could try it, and if it doesn't work, then well, just cut our losses, right? I don't know.
we'll write it off for science.
Hang on, they just bought a pressure washer. I can't put this thing away dirty. I'll get yelled at. That's the after stream conversations, chat. They yell at me. Oh, hey, no, you don't.
Julie's
We
still
don't
locked for the road?
yell. We just tell you how disappointed we are.
That's why Bear's actually coming out here in August just to yell at me the whole time about pressure washing equipment.
I just want to make sure that John's left mouse button works so that he can pressure wash.
You're not coming to my
can, in
house, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, no. I'll bring the mouse to the farm show. I got you. You know, there actually was a time I took a computer to the farm show.
Why? So you could download like video and stuff to it.
Yeah. I filmed a ton, or I was planning on filming. I did film a lot, but I was nervous about like filling up memory cards.
Yeah.
So I legit had a laptop, a card reader, and then like an external hard drive to throw everything on. Power inverter, like I had it all. I had everything, yeah. I ended up using exactly 0 of it, so didn't use any. It's okay. I had it all. I was prepared, man. I was never a Boy Scout, but I was ready to go.
Should we should we talk about the golf cart
Situation? That's actually what Dad's been bothering me about, like a lot lately. I don't know, man. I need to talk to him. So, Tony's supposedly, and I'm gonna say supposedly because I haven't seen it yet. I'm from the Show Me State, so.
That's right.
Tony, are you guys gonna need seed and fert down there?
I don't know. I just got here.
Scoot, what do you
Not
think?
sure. I
Probably.
would say maybe fert, but probably not seed.
Okay, fert but not seed. Okay, I'll send the fert tender down there on this tractor.
Somebody's at the grain silo. If we want to stop them.
Is he finally there? For the millionth time?
You go once around, twice around. What?
Trace times.
Can you ride a mini bike at the farm show? I mean, as long as you're not being an idiot, they don't really care what you do. You know, that's the whole thing. As long as you're being like somewhat respectful and like not like hitting people or anything, like they don't care, man. They'll be like 6-year-old driving like lawn tractors around the farm show. No, they don't care at all. So yeah. What were we gonna get from the shop? Wasn't there something we were gonna get? That truck?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
suppose.
All right, let's go.
You want to get the crew cab, the big
Oh yeah.
body crew cab?
Yeah, do we get the one we can put like pallets on the back? Probably. Right?
Yeah, pallets or bales. Yeah.
Yeah.
Will
Oh.
it accept both, or do you have to choose?
Oh, it'll be both. It has all
Yeah,
of
help
them.
us run. Can help us run pallets too. You know,
Yeah.
or bales.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm hoping one of these trailers will hook to it. A hitch will just magically appear, but I kind of doubt it. You should zip tie a hobby horse to your mini bike. Now there's a TikTok waiting to happen, Tomcat. But like so there's like, it's at a fairground is where that show is. And then there's like a main road that drives down right next to the place, right? And it's full of tractors all day long, so it's not a big deal. But like Tony and I will have golf cart races down that road. And that's the road like we were flying on last year, and like Tony like cut me off, and we almost crashed.
Oh Lord.
He almost pit maneuvered himself with the front of my golf cart.
Maybe I'll reserve my own golf cart.
So anyways, Tony supposedly secured a 4-seater side-by-side. But
How many people are going?
at least 4 of us. But I don't know about the side-by-side, because some of those side-by-sides I've seen that are 4-seaters, you couldn't put like a 3-year-old in the back seat of a side-by-side, right? There ain't no room. So I don't know if like 4 adults can fit in that thing. You know, and then I don't know if like any of my brothers are going to want to go. I don't know about, the other person yet. So golf carts are going to be acquired soon. So, because you can always cancel on the golf cart. They don't care. They actually really like if you cancel, because they will still rent it.
Charge a premium on the day of?
Probably. Yeah. And they never have any extra. So we actually need to, we really need to get our thing in real soon. So, all right, James, you can take that and go grab bales if you want. I'll grab this other truck and see what we can do. You're 6'6" and can't fit in the side by side. No, yeah, that's, oh my God. That's the other thing, Jeff. I actually really don't mind a golf cart. Golf carts, they're fairly comfortable. They actually zip. Okay, these are all gas golf carts at the show. And then we always get the 4-seaters, but we never use the back seats on them. They're a little more expensive, but the back seat, usually it's like the flip down and then it becomes a little bed. So sometimes we'll take camping chairs and just kind of find somewhere and just sit in our camping chairs in the shade and watch tractors drive by. Or we take a cooler with us, so we have bevs. You know, that kind of stuff. So we that's usually what we end up doing. So like if you need the 4-person cart, it's nice to have. But it's also nice to have the little bed. So yeah. What color should we get? Should we just leave it stock? Just as it is? I don't mind it. Thoughts?
Mm,
I mean,
not gonna get any complaints out of me.
okay then. All right, hot pink. No, God no. Like a white truck. That's kind of white. It's kind of bright.
How about black?
Like a nice shiny black.
We'll never keep that clean.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Actually, $76,000. Hopefully it works. If nothing else, it's a people mover, you know. And there's times we need more people movers.
You do need people movers.
Everything else is green. Yeah, true.
Hey, do you know offhand, John, how you fold the little attachment arms on either side of the seater?
It's like your mouse button and then move your mouse. Or I think it should be like K and M or J and N.
Got it.
Yeah, one of those. Why?
Because one of the arms was hanging out.
Oh, it was me. I was goofing around with
Pop
it.
it back in.
Probably. Yeah, so if we get a third one of those, then we can run the flying V, you know? Just saying.
But we have to say like quack, quack, quack
the whole time.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, the whole time when you hook it up to your tractor, yeah. Oh, now we're really farmers, right? Oh, the interior's white. This thing is never staying clean, boys. Why didn't I change?
Geez.
Wait, can you change that? Because...
Yes.
Oh. Why did I not? Okay, that actually looks better. I should have changed that too.
Hell.
You can't change that one. Yeah, the interior doesn't change. Okay. All right, we're fine. It'll just never be clean. Oh man, that's okay.
So we got, what is that? That's a Dodge, right?
It's an International.
Oh, it's an International.
Which I don't know, what is that actually?
International.
International actually
It
make
almost
this,
looks like the International CXT.
which is probably what, very close to like a Chevy,
Kind of like a Kodiak.
Kodiak, yeah. So yeah. Is there a GMC Kodiak, whatever it is?
Hmm.
Yeah. It's like Larson Farms, eat your heart out, you know? Oh boy. Hey, you can drop the sides. Oh yeah, I'm here for it. Hopefully a trailer, I don't think it'll hook up gooseneck, but I'm gonna try it.
Oh.
I mean, there is no spot for that, but I doubt it hooks up.
Probably would pull a buffer pull though.
Hopefully. I'm hoping it'll hook up to at least a tender. If not, that's going to be kind of sad. Because there's times we could, cough, when we're liming a field, we could use a second tender running. And like something with a little speed, not a tractor. Okay, it will pull a tender. It looks a little goofy because it's kind of tall, but it does work. It might only be pulling on the back axle, but it's fine. It's okay. I doubt this will do anything here, but I'm going to try it anyway. Yeah, I didn't think so. Does this thing have, did it have auto load in that configuration? It does, okay. Go stack some bales on the back of this bad boy. You guys probably don't need me down there though, do you?
If we need you down here with anything, it'll probably be fertilizer, but...
I already sent that.
Oh.
That is waiting at field 3.
I do. I see.
You may bring the seed tender just for funsies.
I mean, we have diesel, might as well burn it, right?
I mean, it's a new truck. I gotta drive it.
Yeah.
Okay, seed tender's over here. That's right. It's in the shed with all the seeders. It's amazing how that works, isn't it? Just saying. And it's even full. My golly, George. I can't believe I forgot the pressure washer of all things.
Come on, Judith. You just had one job to do.
It's not that far-fetched of a situation,
No.
John.
Especially me. Like for me to do, yeah. Hey, in fairness, I left the old save after stream and then just went and started. Oh my god. Does this thing float? I went and started the new save. I never loaded the old save to check on equipment again. I thought I was going to have to, but I never did. I probably should have. I think I got everything. It's fine. It also helped that Tuesday I bought, like, 2 tractors and a grain cart and a zipper.
Yeah, you bought all that stuff. You did that harvest.
Yep.
Did all that work, and you still didn't realize you didn't have a pressure washer.
No, I didn't save after
no,
that.
you switched to save after that.
Yeah. It wouldn't be surprised for me not to realize there's not a pressure washer, though.
Got the Thunder Creek.
Oh, yeah, we bought a... Oh, I forgot the Thunder Creek, didn't I? Oh, save it. Come on. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, one of those would be nice.
Yeah, I forgot the Thunder Creek. That's what I forgot. Forgot that, too.
10 points.
That was good, wasn't it?
Saved it.
Oh, man. You know what I can't wait for, Bear? And this is going to sound really weird.
No, it's not, because I know exactly what you're about to say.
What?
Tony Hawk, remastered.
No.
Oh.
Is that happening?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
It's not at all. Yeah, okay, yeah, Tony Hawk. That actually would be pretty sick.
It would be pretty fun, wouldn't it?
I played a lot of Tony Hawk Pro Skater back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
Did you have the skateboard?
No, I never could skate. I couldn't balance.
No, did you have like the skateboard for the Wii?
No.
Trent,
I played it
Trent, you are
before.
showing your age right now. Stop.
It was before the Wii, dog.
It was way before the Wii.
Yeah.
This was before maybe even GameCube.
This is like Nintendo 64 right here.
No.
This is PlayStation 1 we're talking about here.
I never played. But yeah, PlayStation.
I only
It
had
was
PlayStation 2.
It was Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I don't know if I played the first one though. Might have been 2.
I don't know about to come up with a 3 and 4 on PlayStation.
I can remember the day I went to Walmart and bought it. I remember having to ask for it, and I felt like an idiot asking for a skateboard game. I don't know why, but I did. Yeah. It's like
Are we keeping the straw or selling it?
you can sell that. Yeah, you can just sell it up at the farmer's market if you want. That's usually an okay price. But yeah, my pops took me to Walmart. I think it was for PlayStation 1.
Yeah, I was glad whenever I actually got that for Christmas.
You rented it from Blockbuster several weekends in a row.
That's the deal right
Dude.
there.
I bought Grand Theft Auto 1 and 2 from Blockbuster for PlayStation. Like when they were selling off old games, I bought it.
Still have my PlayStation 1 still.
I do too. I have 2 of them somewhere.
I'll do 2 this time, Bear.
I don't even have those anymore.
Oh yeah.
They're landfill probably.
Wow. What's 12? 12's canola. A lot of canola. That's what's in our field. Our field 1, number 1.
We're gonna be oil barons.
Right? Just don't call it the other name they call it, please.
Oh,
No.
Something seed oil.
Yeah, don't call it that. Kind of
Stupid
awkward,
English.
right? All right, so we're gonna wait for the boys to get this field done, which I mean won't take them very long at all. And then I guess we'll fast time.
Actually, I got a dip, so I'll hand off the tractor here at the end of the pass.
That's fine. That's fine. But then we'll fast time. I don't know when we'll stop. Probably for oats in January. And wheat. December.
Ski11Y just resubscribed for 7 months.
Thanks for that resub. I appreciate it. Do you appreciate it? The server is not joinable to people right out of Twitch. If you're interested in joining, come in our team speak, get to know us off stream. Bear, you just did the most awkward jump when you got out of that thing. That was really weird. But yeah, you are welcome to join if you come in our team speak, get to know us off stream. Other than that, no. Not able to join. Bear, have a good night. We'll catch you later.
Yeah, y'all have a great night.
bye.
Oh boy. For the record, I was not thinking Tony Hawk 2. Okay, just to be very clear. That's not what I was going to tell him. Not at all. Oh man. I think I just
The Wii version was fun when it lasted.
Yes, yeah, we're talking like, yeah, I'm talking PlayStation 1, I think. Maybe 2, actually. I don't remember. It's probably in a bin somewhere in the house.
I don't know. I had it for one of the two consoles.
Gotcha. Yeah, no.
Or no, yeah, it was for the Wii because the Wii
you had
the remote went on the side.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we never had nothing like that. How does one join TeamSpeak and talk to us without being awkward? Basically just join and just start, you know, if Tony's in there, just rag on him about something. You know, it's not awkward. Joking. I don't think, well, we try not to make it awkward, you know, because let's be honest, we're talking about Farm Sim a lot. We talk about all kinds of just random stuff. So just come in and say hi and join the conversation, you know? I don't know. I mean, I understand it can be awkward. I've always felt like, yeah, it could be really intimidating for people to come in and like, you know, come into like a group that's already established. I wouldn't want to do that, you know? Embrace the awkward. Talk about the weather. That's always a good one, right? Wow, Trent.